Hey guys, still Jack, on to my latest episode review slash summary. I'm actually doing a double episode review tonight, considering the first episode I missed. I was actually in Sendai. If you haven't seen that video, click below to check it out. It was pretty awesome. I was at an exhibit for JoJo, an official exhibit, but it was fucking awesome, to check it out. If you have, well, let's continue. Well, episode 19, it was called Death 13 Part 1. Now, this episode was basically about Manish Boy and his stand, Death 13. And I've got my notes here as always, and I thought I would show some pictures from the actual anime itself from now on, except from my, when I've got the book and I'm like, yeah, check it out, because that would be easier. I'd rather show the manga itself, but I don't want to bend my books into the scanner and show them, because they're my collector things, I love them, and I'm sure you understand. Now, first of all, I just want to say, I never thought that Kakyoin would have purple and white pajamas. I mean, I'm not like fashionable or whatever, but I know purple kind of isn't that good with green, right? Right? So purple and white pajamas, I was kind of thinking more Hierophant green colours, you know, like more really green with a tint of white. You know, as I looked in the manga, when I was reading it, like a long time ago, and recently, and more recently, I've read like part 3 like 4 times, and I'm reading it and I'm like, I would think it would be green and white, but no purple and white, so I'm like, no, I don't care, that's fair game, it looks really good in him, that's all cool. Yeah. The next part is where Death 13 pulls out his scythe and cuts the dog's face in half. It does the black kind of mosaic sensor and blood spurts, which is fair game, because if you were to cut the blood out, it would be pretty shit. And I'm glad they kept the blood in, like they have for the rest of part 1 to part 3, which is pretty awesome. And when you see a dog in real life later, there's blood everywhere, and you see the kid like, no, my doggy. And then you see like the sensor over its face, because of course there are a lot of kids recently that have been into JoJo and gotten into JoJo to their parents, and the parents want to show the anime version, but it's a bit violent, and I'm guessing they have to show it, also due to actual censors as well. And as it returns from the break, it does actually say Death 13 with Stand Master. I do prefer Stand User myself, but I'm not going to complain. Stand Master, question mark, which is kind of knowledgeable. You know, everyone knows that no one knows his Manish Boy yet, as of sorts. Then later on it shows Kakyoin with his arm like that, and he's got blood in it, and he's like, what's going on? He looks at it, it says baby stand, he's like, it is that little shit, I knew it, fucking knew it. And as you go onto it, yeah. Then it comes to a point where, you know, they pick up Manish Boy, and he's like, and looks at Kakyoin like that. But he looks more evil in the anime, he kind of looks like Chucky, you know? That's the scary thing, he looks like Chucky, and it kind of freaks me out. Well, it doesn't, but it's still fucking freaky. Okay, now is episode 20. Now, with episode 20, there wasn't too much change to it at the beginning. It comes back from the break, and it actually says Stand Master Manish Boy, which is like, okay, yeah, fair game. Of course it's going to say that, because that's the truth. But yeah, mainly because this one shows it off. Then he goes on to the old Star Platinum, where he comes out, you're like, yeah, Star Platinum, he always wins everything. Oh, what's it? He's attacking Jotaro. Oh, fuck. Shit. And he gets the frying pan, and goes, boom, and I'm like, actually, that was pretty awesome. I mean, to be honest, he knew cartoonish kind of ideals after the fact that he met Dio. That's really weird, but, you know, fair game. Who knows, whatever, 7. I mean, there are rats, there are cats, there are dogs with stands. What the fuck do I know? Oh yeah, I know a shit ton. And that's why I have this channel. Love you. Now we got into that beast, epic, super awesome battle. Personally, my favourite Kakyoin battle. Maybe you might disagree, but I mean, Great Tower was shit. And well, I'm not going to spoil anything, but to me, my favourite battle of Kakyoin against Death 13. And in the anime version, it's really cool because he actually does the Medicos slash, well, I say Araki slash Medicos second colour, because Araki doesn't really say it's the second, third, fourth, whatever colour, he just does it. It was actually featured within the old anime, which I'll get to that soon, don't you worry, and it's also featured as his figure second colour, and that's where he's got white hair, pink eyes, and a black kind of like, what you call it, like a school uniform. And I think it's awesome. I really like that, and the actual battle itself is great. Polnareff, JoJo, and Joseph didn't really change in colours from previous ones, but Kakyoin was awesome. That was an awesome battle, especially when he actually summons Hierophant Green, and he does the main attack, as you know, where he appears in the mouth, and he's like that, and he's like, I love it. It's awesome. It's amazing. I love it. But yeah, that part's pretty cool. I love that. That's the best fight. After that happens, there is a little kind of like, after they defeat Death 13 within the dream, they wake up. Joseph does cook pancakes, bacon, and eggs, which was not actually in the manga, but kudos to that, because it's pretty funny what happens next, and that's when he cooks soup as well. And of course, Kakyoin gets managed boy and is like, yeah, let's give you a little bit of a spanking, shall we? It's spanking time. Oshioki no jikan de, baby. And basically, he scoops some poop, puts it in the soup, and Joseph's like, you gotta eat food, can't you gotta eat food? And he knows it's poop, and he's like, no, no, no. And yeah, oh, I dropped me fucking notes. Sorry. So exactly what did I think of those episodes? I thought it was awesome. Kakyoin's best episodes, best fights ever. It followed the manga precisely. There were a few things, like I did mention, that were new, but nothing too much in these fights. It followed, because it was mostly a fight during this, like mostly like a vision. They showed, the vision mostly in Polnareff's hair going crazy, and Jonaref like kind of, what the fuck was I? Joseph kind of in a cocoon, like, I thought it was funny. Great episode, enjoyed that. Thank you for tuning in to this episode. It means a lot to me. Hope you like these new formats for these episodes. Take care, and I'll see you next week for the episode 21 episode review / summary.